Hello guys, hope you all are fine. So in the last video we've studied the basics of time and work. In this video also we'll continue with the topic. So today we'll discuss some of the theorems and how it is applied in the questions. So we'll move on to the first theorem now. Actually, if A can do a piece of work in X days and B can do it in Y days, then A and B can together do the same work in xy divided by x plus y days. So actually by studying this theorem you can increase the speed in the exams. Okay, let's see. It said that A can do a work in x days. Okay, so and B can do the work in y days. What does it mean? It means that for A to do the work, it needs x days. That means A's 1 day's work will be 1 by x. And what will be B's 1 day's work? B's 1 day's work will be 1 by y. Now what is the question? The question in the question it is asked how many days it will take for A and B to work together. So we know what A's work is 1 by A, that is 1 by x, and B's work is 1 by B in a day. So in a day they can complete together 1 by x plus 1 by y. No, that will be 1 day's work of A and B. That will be 1 by x plus 1 by y will be, what is the LCM? xy divided by x plus y. So the time taken for the whole work will be what? The reciprocal of this. So the time taken for the whole work will be the reciprocal of x plus y by xy, that is xy divided by x plus y. Now we can substitute this in the question. Okay, if A can do a piece of work in 5 days and B can do a piece of work in 6 days, how long they will take if both work together? Now we've got A and B. How many days is given? 5 and 6 days respectively. So we'll do, if A is working days 5, so 1 day's work is 1 by 5. And what about B? B does it in 6 days, so it can do in 1 by 6th of the work in 1 day. Okay, now what is, now according to the theorem, the A plus B's work will be xy divided by x plus y. What is xy? 5 into 6, that gives 30, divided by x plus 5, that is 5 plus 6, that gives 11. So 30 by 11. Okay, now we can do it in this way, usual way, 1 by x plus 1 by y, that is 1 by 5 plus 1 by 6, that gives you an LCM of 30, and in the upper section it will be 6 plus 5, 11 by 30. So the whole work will be done in, this is 1 day's work, 11 by 30th of the work will be done in 1 day. So what will be the time needed for the whole work? It will be the reciprocal. So 5 into 6 divided by 5 plus 6, that is 30 by 11. Okay, now we'll move on to the next theorem. If A, B, C can do a work in x, y, z days respectively, then all of them working together can finish the work in x, y, z by x, y plus x, z plus y, z days. Okay, here 3 persons are working, A, B and C, in x, y, z days respectively. So we can check. A works for x days to complete the work, and B works for y days to complete the whole work. And what about C? It works for z days to complete the work. So what will be A's 1 day's work? It will be 1 by x, B's will be 1 by y, and C's will be 1 by z. Now, if they work together, what will be their total work in 1 day? It will be 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z. So we can write that A plus B plus C's work will be 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z. This is the work they've done together in one day. Okay, so their LCM is x, y, z, and x is there, so y is z plus x is z plus xy. So this is their one day's work. They'll now the whole work will be completed in, what will be the answer? The reciprocal of this, that is xyz divided by xy plus yz plus xz. So when a question comes, you can directly apply this equation. Okay, now we'll move on to the question. If A can do a piece of work in 10 days and B can do a piece of work in 15 days and C can do the work in 30 days, then how long will they take to complete the work? Now we have seen the theorem, that is xyz divided by xy plus yz plus xz. So what is A's one day's work? A can do the work in 10 days. So A's one day's work will be 1 by 10th. 1 by 10th of the work A will do in one day. What about B? B does it in 15 days. So he can perform 1 by 15th of the work in one day. And what about C? C can perform the work in 30 days. So he can only do a work of 1 by 30th of the work in one day. So when they do it together, A plus B plus C's work, in one day they can perform 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15 and 1 by 30th. So we'll take the LCM. Now 10, 15 and 30. The LCM will be 450 and the numerator will be for A, that is 45 plus 15 means into 30 gives 450 and 30 means 15. So 45 plus 30 plus 15. 45 plus 5 is 50 plus 30 plus 10, that is 90. So that is equal to 90 divided by 450. That gives you 1 by 5. This is the work done in one day. So the whole work will be done in the reciprocal of the answer, that is 5 days. Okay. Now we can directly substitute the values into the equation. Now A is one day's work we know, which is equal to 10 days, and B can do the work in 15 days and C can do the work in 30 days. So xyz divided by xy plus yz plus xz is the time taken for them to do the whole work, that is 10 into 3, 30 into 15. 15 into 30 is 450. 450 into 10 is 4500 divided by xy is equal to 10 into 15, that is 150, plus 15 into 30, that is 450, plus 10 into 30, that is 300. So 150 plus 50, 200 plus 400, 600 plus 300, that gives you 900. Okay. Split and add. 4500 divided by 900 gives you the answer 5. So 5 days are needed. Okay. So we'll move on to the next question. If A and B can do a piece of work in X days and A alone can do the work in Y days, then B alone can do the work in XY divided by X minus Y days. Here a piece of work can work A and B can do is X days. Okay. So A plus B can do the work in X days. They together can do. So A plus B can do the work in X days. So they can do 1 by X of the work in one day. And what about A? What about B? B can do the work in Y days. So A's work will be A plus B's work minus B's work. Sorry, it is not A, it is B's work. So B's one day's work will be 1 by Y. Okay. So 1 by x minus 1 by y will be the answer. That is xy will be the LCM. So x minus y. Okay, y minus x. So y minus x divided by xy days. Xy work will be done in 1 day, and the whole work will be done in xy divided by y minus x days. Okay. Now the question, A and B can do the work in 6 days, and A alone can do the work in 9 days. Then in how many days B alone can do it? These are some of the basic questions which are asked, and some of the questions are very difficult, but you should know these basics to do that questions. Okay, now it is said that A and B can do the work in sorry, B do the work in 6 days. So they can do 1 by 6th of the work in 1 day. Okay. Now what is given? A alone can do the work in 9 days. So A can do 1 by 9th of the work in 1 day. So what will be B's time taken? 1 by 6 minus 1 by 9, that will be 54 divided by 9 minus 6, that is 3. 3 by 54 gives you 1 by 18. So B's 1 day's work will be 1 by 18th. So the reciprocal will be 18. Now using the equation, you can directly substitute. Okay, using the equation xy divided by y minus x, xy divided by y minus x, that gives you 6 into 9 divided by 9 minus 6, that is 54 by 3, which gives you 18. So that is the answer, and these are some of the basic questions, and you have to study it well to do more difficult questions which are asked in all the exams. Please try to do more questions. In our next video, we'll try to do some of the difficult questions which are asked in the exams, which are definitely covered in all the exams. So please try to watch it. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe and share. Bye. See you in the next video. Bye.